Welcome back to the second episode of our garden renovation. In the first episode, we measured everything up, I pretended to be a shed, we chose our grass and went through our plans for the garden. Well, since then, a few things have changed. Originally, we were going to move our 6x8 shed up to the top of the garden, but we realised that it would stand out like a sore thumb. So instead, we decided to sell that and buy something that fits a little bit better in the top corner of the garden and will be a bit more out of sight. This also means that the barbecue area is now going to move somewhere down where the decking is. We'll figure that out. You may also remember that we were going to order our grass from a website called Grass247. Well, we actually managed to find it a little bit closer to home. We hope you enjoy the video and remember to hit the thumbs up. I'm going to B&M because yesterday we came here and we saw that they did artificial grass, so we priced it up, it looked decent, and we're saving £180 by buying this B&M stuff, and it looks alright. So I'm going to go and get that now. We need 8 rolls of it. It's going to go right there in the back of my car and stay with me whilst I go to work. But you got to get these bargains whilst you can. Oh, where's it gone? Oh no. Yes! It's still here. Oh my god, my car is not going to be economical today. We're just sampling out the grass now. So here is the one that we were going to get from Grass247, the cherry one. Now that we put it against the grass, is way too green, and I actually prefer this one because it's much more natural. What do you think, Al?
Yeah, I prefer it as well.
It's nice, isn't it? Right, just a quick disclaimer, as we've got a few comments on the last video from people who were a little bit angry about us using AstroTurf instead of real turf. So if you get triggered by that kind of thing, I'd probably click away now because this isn't the video for you. The reason why we're having AstroTurf is because we both suffer from asthma and hay fever, and having a freshly cut grass triggers it off and makes it way worse. So we just want to avoid that problem. And also, it's not like we hate the environment. We recycle wherever possible, we walk whenever we can, we don't buy loads of clothes, and most likely the people leaving these types of comments are driving around in their cars wearing clothes that aren't sustainable and all these other bits. So we are aware that everyone's entitled to their opinion, but also we have our reasons too. Anyway, back to the video. Today we are getting down and dirty. Ellen, show me your gloves. Show the sexy gloves. Oh my god, look at them. Oh. We are now going to start ripping up our turf, which we were very worried about because we thought it might have bedded in, but it's coming up. Well, we've just did a little test of what Ellen has. Ellen's done a little tester and it's coming up nice and easy. So now, move aside, we're going to do the whole, we're going to get it all up in preparation for us digging up the garden next weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go. So off we went, naive to how hard it actually is to rip up turf with your hands. I mean, it looks easy, but it really isn't. And as you can see, poor Ellen doesn't have the weight behind her to rip it up very well. But to be fair to her, she never gives up. Yeah, use your back. Get a good grip like this, look. And lean back in. You do not realise how heavy these rolls are. You expect them to be light, don't you? They must be about 20 kg, more than that. The soil was a bit wet. Why am I wearing my running shoes? Why are you running?
Why are you running?
There's mud absolutely everywhere, but we're on the home stretch now. We've only got this little bit left to do, so we're going to power through. Come on now. Last bit, and then we've done it all in one evening. We then started to lift our slabs from where the shed used to be, and we thought that they might be concreted down, but to our surprise they weren't, which makes life a lot easier for us. So, we were only initially going to start it, weren't we? We were literally, Ellen just wanted to have a go at ripping up the grass. We've now done the entire grass, ripped everything up from the garden, ripped some of the slabs up, and I think we're going to call it there. We've started a little bit more digging, and then we're going to carry on in the week. But
We need
it's
to
actually...
skip.
Huh? I'm
He's
actually
going to book the skip.
Yeah, we're going to book the skip and wait for that before we start digging, just so we're not doing double the work. You would not believe how hard that grass is to rip up.
Oh,
It looks easy. It looks easy, but it's actually really hard because when a little bit rips and you lose your rhythm. But good job.
These are the rolls that we managed to roll up, and that's the stuff
You got
that
a
we just
spider
ripped.
on you.
What? Get it off then.
He's gone. Hiya, buddy. I'm just wondering if we could hire a whacker plate for the 3rd and 4th. What is 8? It's 8:15. Are you confident that there will be one for sure?
They're all non-available.
You guys have availability for a midi skip, and if so, how much it would be? Yeah, alright then. Can we book that in now over the phone then, please? Skip's here. So, we have finally got the skip, and we are going to begin loading it up with all of this mud that we've got built up here. Do you know what the annoying thing is? We've got to wheel a wheelbarrow basically around the UK to get to the front of the house. I'll show you now. Oh, the bin.
The bin.
It's really windy. It's really windy today. Okay, let's do it. One pile is gone, one more to go. The skip is looking pretty full. Honestly, I think we are going to fill this. We're putting an absolute shift. Ellen's cooking us tea. This is how much we filled up the skip. Way more than expected. That's only half of the garden and it's pretty much full, but oh well. Beautiful evening again. Look at this view, man. We are so lucky to have this. Ellen put a post on Marketplace and people have been coming and getting the mud from here. Like half of it is gone. Now that the turf had been ripped up and gone to a new home, it was time to dig the foundations for the framework. So we aimed to dig around 100 mil deep, which would then be filled with scalpings and sand and be compressed by a whacker plate to make it level. This was tedious work, but actually quite enjoyable, and I always find whenever doing mundane jobs like this, it gives my brain a chance to think about things, and I tend to come up with a lot of cool ideas that I might not have during day-to-day tasks. Camera's covered in mud. We're getting there, Al.
Surely, but
Hey, what do you call a man with a spade on his head? Doug. We're making some good progress now. So the slabs were previously along here. We've moved them across. And as you can see here, under where the slabs were laid is like that MOT or MOD and scalpings type of rocks that we're gonna need anyway to cover this. So we've kind of just spread it out a bit, but it's going all right, isn't it? 12 o'clock, 10,000 steps in. Do you know what? I am so glad that you just crack on. She does not give a crap. Look at her. Welly's on. In with her spade.
no makeup, hair up.
Yeah, love it. Oh, doesn't that feel nice that you can just sit down on the slabs? Okay, so we've laid out our patio now. It's obviously not fixed down. We've dug it all out. We've put the slabs down just to see, number one, did we have enough slabs from over there? Number two, how's it going to look? And it's so much bigger, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm
So
so
much
glad
nicer.
we've moved the path over as well.
Yeah, and because the path was previously not central, we've now moved it over. It looks way better.
So
Obviously, this corner is where our new shed's going to go. So that,
it's like a flat shed, isn't it?
yeah, it's not as big as the last one, but it'll look much better. What is up, everyone? So all the digging's done now. It's the following week. I am literally waiting for the people to turn up with our sharp sand and scalpings and stuff, because Els ordered it and they had her number and she just rang me saying that they're 2 minutes away, and I was out on a walk, but we've come back. Oh, here they come. Is this them? Yeah, here they come. Hello, big boy. Have you seen out the front the way they've put it?
Yeah, good.
All the stuff, do you think?
Yeah. Come on. In the pool.
Can you hold that? Come for a dip in the pool.
It's like Marbella out here. Look. There's the pool. Right there. And sun lounges. We're just about to go and put our towels out now.
So here is everything we got. We've got one bag of scalpings there. We have got our sand in here, another bag of scalpings, and then this is the wood for the base of the AstroTurf. So what we're going to do now is start taking some of this round and putting it in the centre of the garden. How's your day at work been?
Better than yesterday.
Yeah? Some people have been asking you to talk more about school. How's it going? You're back on half term soon, aren't you?
Yeah, Easter holidays.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want me to say?
Okay. Well, how's it going?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I can't really say what I want to say because I'll get in trouble.
So we got do we get 2 tons?
Yeah, of this stuff.
We think it's going to be too much.
I think it's going to be way too much.
Also, we're hoping that having all this weight on the tarmac is not going to turn it into a banana. Because it's only 5 months old. At least if it sinks, at least we got a nice little whoop-de-whoop to come to the drive.
It doesn't look like it's sinking.
You recording?
Yeah.
Just skim my hand. Right, where should we go?
Number 1. So this stuff here is basically the stuff that we've dug up. Isn't it?
Yeah.
We've literally been digging it up.
It's all there, look.
How annoying.
Oh well, we didn't have enough anyway. So you're probably fed up of watching us dig now, so we thought we would just chat a little bit about what we've learned from what we've done in this video, because there's been some issues, hasn't there?
Yeah, I could say that.
Yeah. We came across a few problems and we thought we would just bring them up just in case you're thinking of doing the same thing, because we were naive to some things.
We've never done this before though, so in a way we're kind of glad that we can mess up so that if anybody watching this knows not to do that.
Yeah. That's one of the main things of making these videos, I think. As well as them being for us, they're also good for anyone who wants to do the same, because you can learn from our mistakes, and we're very open about being shit at this sort of thing, so I mean we don't care about that. We're not going to give too much away, because the next video you will see exactly what we did and what we had to do because of our mess ups. Number 1, whilst we were digging the whole time, Ellen was saying, okay, we've definitely dug too much. Yeah. And that we should stop, and I was like, nah, we've not dug enough. I was worried that
Fab was like digging to
go to Spain or
Australia.
Somewhere. Yeah, digging a tunnel to Mexico. But I was worried that we'd get rid of the skip and then we would have more to dig and not have a skip to put it in, if that makes sense. So we just kept going. And then, yeah, like I said, I won't give too much away, but we definitely dug too much.
But the AstroTurf is very nearly laid now, so
yeah, you'll see that in the next episode video. But it all worked out fine, but there's some funny things coming for you to see. As well as that, remember when we said this, I think it's going to be
way too much.
Yeah, we thought that 2 tons of scalping would be way too much. It wasn't. We did actually need more.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely worth like speaking to someone who's done it before. Like in an ideal world, you want someone to come around and give you a quote, or I don't know, like that sort of thing. Maybe we just miscalculated the measurements, but like Ellen said, we've never done this before, so you're never going to get it bang on anyway.
And just for reference, we bought 2 tons of scalpings, and the area that we needed to cover was 24 square meters.
Yeah.
We could have done with about a bag and a half, 2.5 bags.
2.5, yeah. 2.5, 3 to be comfortable. Another thing to consider, I think we mentioned it earlier, but if you've got a new build like us, which has recently had tarmac put down, it can be a bit dodgy putting like heavy stuff on it, like the skip and the materials. But we haven't had it removed yet, so we'll figure that out.
Skip could basically be taking half our drive, but hey.
We'll find, when that skip goes, we'll tell you what's happened, but that's something to bear in mind. I'm hoping, touch wood, touch wood will be alright. I have said this already, but turf is hard to pull up. Ours was left down for 5 months?
Yeah.
In some areas it had properly bedded into the ground, so it was extremely hard to rip it up.
At first it was fine.
Yeah.
Like the first couple of rolls came up so easy, and then we got to the bottom of the garden, as you'd have seen in the video, and we were ready to have a nap.
I don't know if it's got any correlation with where the sun is.
Yeah.
Because
that's exactly what it would be, yeah.
The sunny areas where it had bedded in properly, it was way harder. And by the end of it, we were knackered, weren't we? Well, as you can see now.
I'm knackered now.
Yeah, just prepare that it's going to be hard work, and we had cramps in our hand, didn't we?
The
next day. Forearm and hand, they were like killing.
It really hurt, didn't it?
Yeah.
But it's done now, and it's already looking so much better.
Yeah.
Isn't it? So much better. It's going to look so lovely.
Yeah. If you're planning on doing your garden, obviously the groundwork is the hardest stuff. But it is well worth it, and we're so happy we did it ourselves, because not only have we saved ourselves a lot of money, we've learned a lot of lessons already.
Yeah.
Plus, like, when you're out there chilling, it's gonna be even more rewarding knowing that we've spent hours digging it all up.
Literally hours.
Yeah. I didn't want to make this video super long, because at the end of the day it is just us digging. So I'd rather like edit it a bit better, have it a bit shorter, make it more entertaining. So I hope you've enjoyed. We're going to finish off by doing the shout out, the comment shout out, because this is something we're doing every week now. So if you're new here, all you have to do is drop a comment down below saying whatever you want, and we will be choosing comments.
Okay, so the first one, we've got 2 this week. The first one is from somebody called Cam, literally just Cam. You 2 are the reason I decided to finally talk to a mortgage advisor. 2 months on, we have had our offer accepted. Can't wait to move in. Thanks.
That's amazing. It's really cool knowing that people have, like, I don't know.
Like, we're, like, little old us inspiring people to buy a house.
But it's weird, isn't it? Because I feel like...
That was us last year. So the next one is, can you please give a shout out to Harry Stenning? I got him into watching you both, and it's even got to the point where he reminds me that you've got new content out. Hashtag #1. Well, Harry, I hope you've reminded...
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I hope you're watching this one.
I'm going to go with girlfriend. I hope you've reminded...
Well, that's presumptuous, Ellen. It might be your sister, and in that case, that would be a little bit weird. That is it for this video. We hope you've enjoyed. We are doing videos every single week. Wait until you see the next episode, because it's a funny one. So if you're not subscribed, hit subscribe, because it'll be worth it, I promise.
And it's a good job we don't get embarrassed about money things.
Yeah.
Because this is definitely something to be embarrassed about. But hey,
anyways,
it'll be for your entertainment.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.